Remember how I said the episodes were getting worse? Forget that, forget it. They're good again, they're good. I've been giving the syndicated Real Ghostbusters episodes kind of a hard time over these last few videos, but it's time to be fair. Some of these are actually really good. In case you're not up to speed, here's a story. The Real Ghostbusters had 2 production runs, a network ABC series that seems to have a higher per episode budget, and a syndicated series that put out more episodes overall. Some of those episodes have been kind of terrible, but today's episode shows that that's not really a hard and fast rule. Play Them Ragtime Boos follows the Ghostbusters to New Orleans for a Mardi Gras themed adventure.
We are going to the International Parapsychological Expo at Tulane, Peter, not Mardi Gras.
Right, sure, Egon, that's what I meant to say.
Okay, technically they're in town for a paranormal convention at Tulane University, but the story is all about jazz. The episode starts with a long panning shot of the bayou, quietly focusing in on a man playing the clarinet, who suddenly fades away. Later, when the Ghostbusters arrive, we get to see the same ghost appearing at night with a spectral band, drawing citizens to the town square and throwing the city back in time. It turns out the ghost was the leader of a band back in 1942, and his spirit is obsessed with using his supernatural powers to turn time back to the era when he was a star. If the Ghostbusters can't stop it, the temporal discontinuity will break the time stream.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds bad.
Imagine a world totally without progression from past to present to future.
It would be an endless, chaotic, ever-present now. Remember, time is what keeps everything from happening all at once.
This is everything I like about Real Ghostbusters episodes. It's got a deep sort of paranormal backstory. It's rooted in the local time of the era they're at. And more than that, it's very character driven. The Ghostbusters don't think they're going to need their proton packs at a paranormal conference, so they leave them behind. And so when they get to New Orleans, they have to face this paranormal crisis without their technology. That's awesome. It's a story that takes the characters out of their element, forcing them to find a new way to solve what would otherwise be a simple problem. This forces the story in an unexpected direction, and it's a lot of fun. That doesn't mean it doesn't try to do it the logical, easy route. At first, Ray tries to build a new proton pack from spare parts, but it doesn't work. Luckily, Egon figures out that the ghost powers are music-based, and if they can play music on some sort of opposite frequency to the spirit band, it'll cancel out its effects and resolve the whole problem.
Us? I can't even play a kazoo.
The instruments will be programmed.
Egon, are you sure this is gonna work? Malachi's music is pretty powerful.
We'll match his rhythms with something even more primal and powerful. Rock and roll.
It's a little silly of an idea, but I really enjoyed seeing the team find a solution to the problem without simply using their proton packs. It forces them to fall back on the more basic paranormal investigation skills the characters were established with in the original film. It also let the show's artists cycle through a bunch of really cool caricatures of the characters as rock bands from different eras. Presenting the act you've known for all these years, the Ghost Peppers. Amazing. I don't know if Ragtime Boos would make any kind of top 10 best episodes list, but it's definitely one of my favorites so far. I love seeing the characters being taken out of their element. More importantly, I love the hope it gives me. Maybe the syndicated episodes won't be so bad. So, until next time, toodles.